Have you ever wondered if someone you like secretly feels the same way? Let's face it, women rarely come out and say, "I like you." Instead, they drop small hints, little clues that reveal their feelings. If you don't pick up on these clues, you might miss out on building a meaningful connection. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to share 6 key phrases women say when they're starting to fall for you. These aren't just random things, they're windows into her feelings. I'll also share common mistakes men make when they notice these signs, so you can avoid sabotaging your chances. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever missed a subtle sign and later realized what it meant? If yes, type 1 in the comments. If no, type 0. I'd love to hear your stories, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize and respond to these hints like a pro. Let's start with a question many men wonder about. Why don't women just say how they feel? The answer lies in fear, culture, and vulnerability. First, there's the fear of rejection. Nobody likes to feel exposed, and women are no different. Dropping subtle hints is a safer way to test your reaction. Second, cultural norms still play a role. Many women are taught to let the man make the first move. So instead of being direct, they'll give you clues. Lastly, opening up takes trust. Subtle hints allow her to share her feelings without feeling completely vulnerable. So, let's dive into the 6 phrases that reveal she's falling for you. Sign 1. What do you think about? When she asks you, "What do you think about?" it's more than small talk. She's trying to understand your opinions, values, and how you see the world. It could be about anything, a movie, a life goal, or where you'd like to travel. The topic isn't as important as why she's asking. By asking for your opinion, she's checking if your mindset aligns with hers. And if she values your thoughts, that's a big deal. How should you respond? Be real and thoughtful. Don't brush off the question, even if it feels small. For example, if she asks, "What do you think about living in the city or countryside?" you could say, "That's a great question. I love the energy of the city, but I can see the charm of a quiet life. What about you?" This kind of response shows you're thoughtful, invites her to share more, and deepens the connection. Sign 2. You're so different from other guys. When she says you're so different from other guys, it's not just a compliment. It's her way of saying you've caught her attention. It could be your confidence, how you treat her, or something unique about you. How should you reply? Stay humble and confident. Say something like, "That's kind of you to say. I just try to be myself." You can then ask, "What makes you say that?" This keeps the conversation going and shows you're curious about what she admires about you. When she explains, listen carefully. She's telling you what she appreciates most about you. Sign 3. I feel safe when I'm with you. This is one of the strongest signs of trust and connection. Feeling safe isn't just about physical safety, it's about being emotionally secure. She feels she can be herself around you without fear of judgment. When she says this, respond with something heartfelt like, "That means so much to me. I always want you to feel safe with me." But don't stop there. Actions speak louder than words. Be consistent, keep your promises, and stay calm in tough situations. When she feels safe with you, she's likely to open up even more. Sign 4. I was thinking about what you said. When she says, "I was thinking about what you said," it means your words stuck with her. She's not just listening, she's reflecting on what you shared, and that's a big deal. For example, if she says, "I've been thinking about what you said about staying disciplined," she's showing admiration for how you think. How should you reply? Acknowledge her thoughtfulness. Say something like, "I'm glad that resonated with you. What's your take on it?" This opens the door for a deeper conversation and shows you value her opinion too. Sign 5. I told my friend about you. If she tells you she's been talking about you with her friends, it means you're on her mind, even when you're not around. She's emotionally invested and is including you in her world. How should you respond? Keep it light and playful. Say, "Wow, I hope I left a good impression." Then ask, "What did you tell them about me?" Her answer will give you insight into how she sees you and what she admires most. Sign 6. I really appreciate you. When she says, "I really appreciate you," it's not just a casual thank you. It's her way of saying you've made a positive impact on her life. For example, if she says, "I really appreciate how patient you are with me," don't brush it off. Respond sincerely. Say, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate you too, especially for something specific about her, like her thoughtfulness. This kind of response strengthens the emotional connection and shows her you're paying attention to what makes her special. Now that you know the signs, let's talk about mistakes to avoid. 1. Overanalyzing. Don't stress over every word she says. Focus on the bigger picture. Her overall behavior and actions matter more than dissecting each phrase. 2. Reacting too strongly. Stay calm and balanced. Overreacting can create unnecessary pressure. 3. Taking her feelings for granted. Don't assume the work is done once she shows interest. Relationships need effort, trust, and consistency. Final thoughts. Let's recap. When she asks, what do you think about, she's connecting with you on a deeper level. Saying, you're so different from other guys, shows she admires your uniqueness. I feel safe when I'm with you signals trust and emotional security. I was thinking about what you said reveals admiration for your mindset. I told my friend about you shows emotional investment. I really appreciate you reflects growing attachment. Recognizing these signs is the first step, but how you respond matters just as much. Stay thoughtful, patient, and authentic. Relationships aren't about rushing. They're about building trust and understanding over time. Have you ever noticed any of these signs? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on building meaningful connections. See you next time.